What's happening, everybody? It's Sean with Reactions to the Classics. Today we got a fun song battle. We got Sick of Myself by Matthew Sweet versus Sparky's Dream by Teenage Fanclub, brought to us by Fran, longtime supporter and patron of the channel, Fran the man. Appreciate him. He always brings me great stuff. Brings me stuff from all over the world. Brings me stuff I've never heard. Just fantastic choices. Knows a ton about music, so always appreciate him. Appreciate all the patrons who make this thing go. If you'd like to support us in any way, check out that Patreon link below or the Patreon link on the end screen. We could not do it without the patrons. All right, Fran said, I've always thought that power pop should be more popular than it really is. Sure, the genre achieved commercial success at the end of the 70s with bands like The Knack, Cheap Trick, or the debut of the Cars, but it has mostly remained as a genre with a cult following. However, I find that it often offers the best of both worlds, the energy of rock and the sweet melodies and vocal harmonies of pop. I agree with that. Like, it just makes you feel good, man, and transports me because of that late 70s thing to a different time and place. He says, I'm a sucker for this sound, and while there are dozens of artists I could have chosen, the Webb Brothers, Jellyfish, Fountains of Wayne, the Posies, or the Merrymakers were in my short list and deserve a shout out, and they just got it. I finally went for probably two more obvious choices, but they're arguably among the best that the genre offers. We'll start out with Sick of Myself by Matthew Sweet from his album 100% Fun back in 1995. You don't know anything about him. Matthew Sweet is an American alternative rock power pop singer, songwriter, musician who was part of the burgeoning music scene in Athens, Georgia during the 1980s, REM anyway, before gaining commercial success in the 90s as a solo artist. He has 15 studio albums. This was the album opener. It was also covered by Bowling for Soup from their album Bowling for Soup Goes to the Movies. In 2005, indie rock band Death Cab for Cutie, who are fantastic, also performed a cover of the song for NPR's World Cafe. It's also appeared on an episode of Hindsight. So I know a little bit of Matthew Sweet, but not a lot, but I'm going to have the lyrics up as always. Thanks again, Fran.
I'm out of luck. I am
Sick of Myself, perfect power pop, perfect guitar work. You got Matthew and Brendan O'Brien on electric rhythm guitar, but you got Richard Lloyd on electric lead guitar. And it's all about just the way it is sung when the chorus comes in, and he's just telling, you don't know how you move me, deconstruct me, consume me. I'm all used up. I'm out of luck. I'm starstruck by something in your eyes is keeping my hope alive. And then we kick up into that chorus, but I'm sick of myself when I look at you. Something is beautiful and true in a world that's ugly and a lie. It's hard to even want to try. And I'm beginning to think, baby, you don't know. This is the kind of music you could listen to for hours, or at least I could. Fantastic first choice, but we're not done. Second part of the battle, we got Teenage Fanclub from their Grand Prix album in 1995. Very, very highly acclaimed album, Sparky's Dream. They're a Scottish alternative rock band formed in Glasgow in 1989, founded by Norman Blake on vocals and guitars, Raymond McGinley on vocals and lead guitar, and Gerard Love on vocals and bass. They all shared lead vocals and songwriting duties until Love's departure in 2018. This was released in May 1995 through Creation Records as the lead single from the album. It was sung by its author and bassist Gerard Love, rather than the usual lead singer Norman Blake. Peaked at 40 on the UK charts, 9 in Scotland. It's widely considered to be among the group's best. Vocals and guitarist Norman Blake suggested the song's title when the band were recording demos for no particular reason. It seemed like a good title because it was kind of dumb. All right, let's go. Sparky's Dream. He loves this girl so much he'll leave the atmosphere to go up there. Once again, just the formula, right? Not formula in a bad way, but just that vocal delivery higher up in the registry. Just guitar work, all of it, man. It's so pleasing to the ears. Just a fantastic choice. Now I gotta pick a winner, and I just don't know, man. Fran's battles are always so good. I'm gonna go "Sick of Myself" by Matthew Sweet, but just barely. Just barely. So I need your help. Which song do you like better? You gotta chime in at the comments below. Thank you to Fran for bringing this one. And until next time, guys, I will see you.